Yo, what up world, thank you guys for watching. I wanted to show you guys a glove collection video, which is something that has been always asked of me, so let's get into it. Number one thing, my glove collection is not as big as some others, and again, mine is a collection from over the years of just like several deals and, you know, just finding different things or gifts and whatnot. So, but yeah, first one I want to start off with is my first Mizuno custom. This is my first custom and then my first like actual like real glove. Before I used to have the Derek Jeter Turn 2 model that I used throughout Little League and high school. But yeah, this was the first glove that I got, which was like a professional quality glove. And yeah, my first custom as well. So again, has my name on it. A little bit dirty, probably needs a little bit of a cleaning, but yeah, this is really special and sentimental to me. But yeah, it's a custom Classic Pro Mizuno outfield model, 12 3/4. Glove model is a GCC 86 with the Ichiro web. The colors on it are, as you can see, cream on the back and the web, and then the inside is black, and then the lacing's black, everything else. Second glove that I got was the All-Star Catcher's Mitt, which is the CM3000 SBT. So it's a 33.5, I believe. And yeah, this is what I use for all my catching stuff. All my catcher's gear is all All-Star. I added the wrist protector on it. Yeah, just changing out the lacing a little bit. I like to relace my catcher's mitt to have the vertical laces, and I talk about that in one of my videos, and I'll probably link it, tell you guys why I do it. But yeah, this is something that I really like. Third glove is my pitching glove. This is what I use for pitching, but yeah, this is a Japanese kip leather glove from a company called Kronos. They are no longer in business. These next three gloves are all from Kronos. But yeah, what I really loved about it was that before I discovered something like 44 Pro gloves, was that Louis was the contact guy, or the guy that owned the company, and the fact that I could literally customize everything about this glove was, you know, a reason why I bought gloves from him. You can see this one's kind of plain. I decided to just go with black just because, again, it's a pitching glove, so I didn't want to go too crazy with it. But I put in, you know, gold or yellow for the stitching, just to kind of give it a bit of an accent. But the main thing about it is the fact that the web itself has like that K overlay. So it's a basket web on the inside, and then you can kind of see the basket outside, but there's a piece of leather that they stitch over it, so that way it's a K. Yes, it is loosely and pretty much directly based off of the Nike Shadow glove that came out at one point. And yeah, it was just really nice that he was able to do that. So when I went on beyond that, knowing that he could do any type of web, I asked him to do this one, which is probably one of my favorite gloves that I've ever gotten. It's all white on the outside, black on the inside. So it was loosely in correlation with my first glove. I wanted like my favorite color is white, so I really like white. But yeah, this was something that I just really enjoyed. But the main thing was the web itself. The fact that like I at one point drew a web with a K on it like this, and he made it happen. So it was really awesome for him to do that. And yeah, this is one of my favorite gloves that I've ever received. It's beautiful. So my whole thing, little story behind the K, which I think I've mentioned in the story before, but for anybody that doesn't know, you know, so my first name's Kevin, and I thought, looking at like a traditional like H-web glove or dual post, or you want to call it, I was looking at it structurally. I was like, there's no reason why it can't be like a different letter or be customized in a different way. So that's why I drew it up that way, to have my initial on it. And yeah, like I said, they were able to put something together and make it happen. So that's, again, this is one of my favorite gloves. And then the last glove from Kronos. Originally, this was supposed to be like a tan and black, but it came out to be like more of an orange and black, which is fine. Yeah, just really nice. Again, he was able to customize everything. The only thing about this was that back leather was kind of like a cheaper leather in a sense. It was like, it's like a cow, I don't remember the exact thing, but as you can see, like it started to rip all over there. Structurally, the glove is fine, like it still plays very well, but again, it was just something that happened over the years, and then I just added the little All-Star small wrist guard on here just for the heck of it. But yeah, I don't play too much first base. I actually love playing first base. I have the Rawlings Color Sync. I think this is the first version of a Color Sync glove that they came out with. This is a Pro 31 pattern, and it's hard to hide. As you can see, it's black on the outside with white as the accent. H-web, it's 11 3/4. And then has the white wrist patch So yeah, again, this was like when they first started coming out with like the different colored wrist patches. Again, this is one of my favorite infield models, what I game with right now. And then I have the glove locks. You'll see glove locks on most of my gloves just because I really like Paul and their company. So next glove that I got is the 44 outfield model, 12 3/4. So the main thing with this is, again, I just wanted to kind of go plain. As you can see with some of my other gloves, like I actually went like custom with it. I didn't do too crazy on colors. I never had like a tan glove, so I was like, oh, let me just, you know, look into getting a tan glove. And again, for 44 for their price point and the fact that you can customize almost everything on it, why not? You know, if you're looking for a good quality glove for, you know, again, a cheaper price point than what Wilson or Rawlings sells you for, you know, go for a 44. My thing with this was two things: was the gill lacing, which I really liked, the fact that that was an option for them, and so I put that on this glove. And then I asked them, because Kronos went out of business, if they could do a K-web. And again, I've mentioned it in another video, but the fact that I didn't really like this glove for the longest time because the K on here looks more like an X. I didn't complain to them. I just, you know, kind of went with it. Just, again, I wasn't gonna be too stickler about it, but yeah. My next glove is the 44 Ambidextrous. No, I am not an actual ambidextrous thrower or pitcher, but my main thing was that, one, it's a novelty glove. I mean, how many people have an ambidextrous glove? And then two, I wanted to get it to kind of like force myself to throw left-handed, just in case if there was ever a time where if I'm coaching that I need to throw BP left-handed or something. But yeah, that was my main thing. Is, again, it's just more of a novelty glove. So a lot of people look at this and you're like, you're an idiot for getting it. And I'm like, you know, like how many people have an ambidextrous glove? And I just really like it. I think it's an awesome looking glove. It's just different. It's a fun little piece to have, and it's a talking point. So then the next glove I have is the Cody Bellinger, which is a Game Day 57 series glove from Rawlings. It's the Pro 442 CB35. It's a 12 3/4 glove, H-web. And then the main thing that's on here that's like extremely different than most gloves is the fact that the back of the fingers is suede. And then of course the gold thumb circle on here. The thing that's different about this glove than a traditional outfield glove or a Pro 303 or 1799 is the fingers are a lot straighter than those gloves. It's hard to notice it in the video, but when you have it up close, so you can kind of tell. Cody likes to play with his glove with the finger out, and this glove really works well with that. But me personally, I'd probably keep finger in. Next glove I have up, Pro Preferred Mike Trout, is the Pro S MT27. Super stiff. Again, I haven't really played catch with it. I just figured, why not get a Mike Trout glove? I was able to get it on sale. It's really cool to see different outfielders, you know, from like Ken Griffey Jr. to Mike Trout, that are using a trapeze style web, when a lot of people don't like trapeze style. It's his Mike Trout game day pattern. Again, the key difference with his actual pattern that he uses is he has like camouflage mesh on the fingers and pinkies to make the glove a little bit lighter. Next up I have is the 2020 MB50 from Mookie Betts' last model of the A2K from when he was with the Red Sox. It's a 12.5 glove. It's a scaled down 1799 or scaled down 303 if you want to call it. I just really like that colorway. The story I have from this is when I was at the ABCA, when I was looking at getting a glove, I was looking at this one and then I was looking at another glove. And I remember the Wilson rep looking at me and he was like, "You don't want the Mookie Betts glove?" And I was like, okay, fine. You know, so again, Mookie Betts is probably my favorite player right now. And yeah, it's a super sweet looking glove. Next up I have is a glove that is extremely special to me, and it's probably gonna be my new outfield gamer, but is the Pro 303 Heart of the Hide Kindness Wins. And I got this as a gift from Jay, Pickle the Beast. I explained this all in my video about Operation Sandlot, what I did to help Jay and his online movement of, you know, paying it forward. This glove is just super special to me, but it was just really awesome. Just like a quick story on it. It was, you know, I saw Jay at ABCA and he asked me, he's like, "Hey, I want you to design a glove and I'm gonna get it for you. And then you're gonna be on the hook for paying it forward with Operation Sandlot." And again, I took it very serious and went on with that. Gave gloves to different coaches and players that I know that I wanted to help pass it forward, to say, you know, thank you to them, but then also for them to be on the hook again for passing it on to helping kids as they always have been. And, you know, again, my thing was just to say thank you to them for what they've done for the community and what they've done for me. But yeah, again, this glove is super special. And then the last glove I have is the brand new 2021, or the glove that Mookie Betts, the MB50 that Mookie Betts is using for 2020 in his inaugural season for the Dodgers. It's just, I still got tags on it because I just got it. Blue and white colorway, again, 12.5. It's just, again, scaled down, $17.99 in comparison to the two. They're pretty much the same exact thing. The biggest difference is the two things is the bold logos versus the old has the oval logos on it, and the new has the bold logos, which has no circle or oval. And then the super skin, which is on the back of the regular MB50, or not regular MB50, but his last year's model, is that the backs of the fingers are navy. Backs of the fingers on the new one are white super skin. That's my glove collection video. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to know anything about any of the gloves in particular, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys for sticking around this long. If you have, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace.